Okay, today is November 27th, 2021. Okay, current physique update. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So this is my fitness transformation update, week 46. As you can tell, I'm up 9 pounds. So we're going in the total wrong direction here. It is Thanksgiving week, and pretty much Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, today, Saturday, and Sunday, I'm sure going to be nothing but holiday foods and pretty much no physical activity. I'm sure a lot of my weight that I've gained is just purely water weight based on huge amounts of sodium, although there's probably a lot of calories involved too. So it'll be interesting to see what next week brings. As far as future goals, because I'm kind of making some goals here for myself, both short-term and long-term. One thing I am doing is a beer advent calendar. So December 1st through the 24th, I'm having one beer a day. Costco sells this, box of 24 beers for each day of the month. So I am taking part in that. So it's going to kind of screw up the carb thing for the entire month. So basically, it's going to be up to counting calories and keeping my calories where I want them to be and still try to hit my protein macros for the day. We'll see how it goes. It can't go any worse than it's been going. Like literally, I've been having a lot of failures with diet and training. So I think if I keep my training consistent and keep my calories in check and get my macros, no matter what, with carbs or not, I should be losing weight at this point. Basically, I've had to work pretty hard at putting it back on. So it is a little depressing to see my weight creep back up. I'm getting pretty close to my starting weight, which was like 330. So I'm, more or less 25 pounds away from where I started this whole journey, which is slightly depressing considering at one point I was down like 70 pounds. So I'm not going to let that get me down, but I'm going to let it be a driving force to help me move forward. So this next month, like I said, there is going to be beer involved in every single day of December. And then I've made a conscious decision that starting January 2nd, I am going to be eliminating alcohol entirely from my diet as well as carbohydrates. I do really well on a ketogenic or carnivore style diet. And so for the months of January until the end of February when my birthday hits, I am going to completely abstain from alcohol and carb-rich foods. Basically, there will be no weekend of free eating. As for the month of December, because I am having that daily beer, I am not going to be indulging in a whole lot of food on the weekends in the month of December. If I want to eat something like sushi or something that's relatively healthy that involves carbs, great. But ultimately, the goal is to try to keep my calories in check for the entire month. Acknowledging that I am having the extra carbs and calories that are unnecessary from the daily beer. And it is just one beer, so it's not like a daily 6-pack or something. So anyway, those are kind of like short-term changes or goals. So as we go through December, realize there will be a daily carb in my diet in the form of a beer for the Christmas Advent calendar. And as soon as January 2nd rolls around, because I am going to enjoy myself on New Year's, as soon as January 2nd rolls around, that is going to be the starting point of zero alcohol, zero beer, and pretty close to zero carbs, and it's going to stay that way all the way through the end of February, and then we'll kind of reassess where I'm at that point. I'd really like to get down to like the 210, 215 range and kind of go from there, because I think that's kind of in the ballpark, somewhere between 210 and 220, I think is the ballpark of where I'd like to be. It's just going to depend on my body composition and how how I look, how I feel, and then and go from there. Ultimately, the whole Monday through Friday eating a certain way, and Saturdays having like free days of eating. It's pretty apparent that I've had a hard time with that program. Because I do have like a poor relationship with food. And so as a result of that, I think it's a great idea for people that can really, do things in moderation. I just suck at moderating myself. So at the end of the day, hopefully if I keep my discipline high until I get to close to my fitness goals, then maybe I can implement something like that. Maybe my ability to discipline myself will be better. So we're just gonna have to play it by ear. But at this point, I think what I need is to start buckling down and get real strict. In the past, it's always yielded the best results. I just need to find a good balance between burning myself out, going too hard at something, and being able to still enjoy a few things. But like I mentioned, the whole weekend of eating for me has turned into like weekend of binging on food and excessive food and basically wasted calories through things like beer. And it's just sabotaging my progress. And now it's like I find ways to sabotage myself even like during the week. So I've been really struggling the last few months. But anyway, just keeping my journey honest with you guys so that anybody else that's following that has similar issues, hopefully you can, learn from my mistakes and see what I go through and how it relates to you. And then obviously anything I do to fix this or remedy the problem, I'm going to be sharing with you guys as well. So that's all I got for you this week. Like I said, it is a holiday weekend, and it's kind of like a holiday weekend of eating. And I've done just that. I've eaten a lot of good food. So that kind of wraps up the video. If you have any questions, ask in the comments. I try to get back to everybody. If you like the video, please like, share, and subscribe. It helps out the channel. Until I see you in the next video, you guys take care.